Good morning, my fishy wishies.
Hey y'all, welcome to another Sully side quest. My name is Tyler, aka Sully, and yeah, I'm excited to do this today. We're almost hitting 800 subscribers, guys. We are 2 subscribers away from hitting 800. Check this out, y'all. 800. If I can pull this up for y'all. That's our Bible this morning. We are 798. That's crazy. 99 videos made so far. That's insane. That is insane. So if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and get us to 800. As you can see, 1000 is our next spin of sin milestone. And you could cause destruction in my world if you subscribe. Chaos, destruction, all that stuff. Today, though, I have some wonderful plans for us. I have been, as you can see, I've built a little bit of a road here just to kind of see what a design would look like. I think I like it. It's way better than the original. And as you can see here, I've placed some dirt to elevate a build that we're going to work on today. And I've gotten all those materials beforehand, so we're going to go ahead and start on that. And yeah, so let's, it's about to be nighttime. We're going to go to bed. And then we're going to trade some things while we do that with Mr. Java himself. This has just been a trash pile in here. Look at how much potatoes we're getting right now. This is pretty sick. Put that in there. We're going to put that in there. Okay, we should be able to trade with Mr. Java. Java, come here, dude. He's going to bed. Come here, dude. You're not going to sleep yet, dog. Not going to sleep yet. Come here. Come here. Come here, dude. I'm starting the timer, y'all. Let me start the timer. Because, dude, I got to dip in a little bit. Got to go to a school. Guys, I saw EJ the other day. It was really cool. At one of my schools that I speak at, I saw Mr. EJ. That dude is awesome. There we go. Oh, I probably should sleep. Jabba, I got to use your bed again, buddy. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I need to make my own, but we don't have any leather. I mean, not leather. Wool. I need to make some wool farm. You don't have to kill sheep for wool either. Okay, so what are we doing over here is the exact question. Well, I found this build online that I really like. Maybe I can drag it somehow in here to show you. I don't know. I don't know actually how I can do that. I can't really. There's this like shop build that I want to do. I'm using inspiration from this. And so the idea is I want to put some farms and stuff in this. And so today, I think I'm only have time to build like the outline of it, but we're going to do that. We're going to do that. So I think you can make this. Oh, you can. You still have to smelt it, which I think I'm going to need some smelted stone if we have any in here. I don't know. We don't. So I'm going to have to go burn some real quick while we wait. We got some gold in there. Let's do that in here. Okay, I'm going to make the outline with this andesite because it's close enough to what I would like it to look like. But let's see here. Let me pull this up. Okay, all right. If y'all have any build suggestions, let me know. I would love to hear y'all's build suggestions. All right. So this build is 14, or actually 14. 18 long. I may need to extend out the, yeah, so it's going to start off with I may have to extend the terraforming just a little bit. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let me go back one more, because this is a long ways. Let's start here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And then it comes back 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? And then it comes over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And then this is 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13, 14. Yeah, I'm freehanding it. Like all I have is the picture. And so I'm kind of guesstimating the dimensions. I tried to count. 3, 4, 1. Okay. Technically it would be 5, but I just want to do this right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so this over here, I'm going to see if this comes together nicely. Should be 22. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I don't know if I messed that up. Yeah. I messed up. Let me count again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. 22, right here. So are we a little off over there? We may be a little off. 14, 18, 19, 20, 22. Oops. Getting a notification on my phone. I gotta be at my school in like 20 minutes, 30 minutes. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Are we a little much over? 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. I think we're 1 over. Right? So this should be 18 now. 4. Perfect. I think this is it. So this will be the dimensions of the building. Right here. In the back, we may do some stuff. Okay. So this is the dimensions. I'm going to have to extend this a little bit. I don't know if I have any more dirt over here. A little bit more dirt. No. It's just bugging me that it's like on the edge. So, boom, a little dirt on the edge. Okay, and so this is going to look, I'm really excited for it. This is actually going to look really cool. I want to start off by building the doors. So here's the deal with this build is that it seems as if the rock layer on the outside, let's see, 1, 2, 1, 2, and I think it's here. 1, 2, 3. And there's a door right here. So I think what's going to go in here is what I want to go in here. So it's got this. And I love the trapdoors, y'all. The trapdoors look so good with spruce. What I want to go to here is sugarcane farm. Maybe some other little farms and stuff. But my plan is to go to the nether very shortly. So that way it kind of gives this lookout right here. Oops, I guess we can't do that. Boom, boom. 1, 2. Of course, we're gonna need one more. 1, 2, 3. So, just woke up this morning. Last night I had like a strange dream. I'm trying to remember it exactly. You ever have those dreams where you like like you do something, like steal something, and then you run from the police? Or is that just me? I stole something last night in my dream, and I was playing like sneaky. Let me see. Let me do this. I was like sneaking around, trying not to get caught. So one of those kinds of dreams. Did get caught. I'm glad I got caught. I deserved it. So that was weird. Okay. And we may even just build this out as much as we can with what we have and then come back and texture it. Which if that's the case. Okay, there. And then we're going to want, I may want to wait till I get some more. It may be better to do it with regular stone, but I just don't have the stone. I just don't have enough stone. So we may just end up doing this for now. It's raining. Wow. I could do the inside with the wood and then come out and do the rock. Well, what am I doing? Let's go here. I just want to build kind of the structure of it. Okay. So that's there. It's going to come up a lot more on the sides. It's going to have some texturing over here, stuff like that. And then over here, it has a little doorway as well right here. I think it's going to be like right here. So this is another little entrance. And actually, now that I'm seeing this, it actually does a little divot, which I really love. It like goes down right here. It goes down into like a basement, which I really do enjoy that look. That looks cool. Yeah, this is definitely free-handed. I don't know how this is going to turn out. But this, 1, 2, 3, 4, these doors would go here. And then you would have, it might even been on the other side, like right here. And then that way going in. Then you would have boom. So these would be your two entrances here. That's a little bit of an issue. So that would be your entrances. I may even could do trapdoors. It would look better. This is one of those locking in episodes. Yeah, that's better. That would be better. I'm definitely locking in more than I usually do. I don't know. I lock in a lot. I would like to build our village before we go to the nether. So we can have, like, my goal is to get potions of weakness. So that we can save some villagers and get better trades. That's honestly the goal. Alright, so let's start. What I want to do is start on the inside. And I didn't count this beforehand, so give me one moment. Okay, so this left side is like 6 up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So about 6 high. That's going to change here in a little bit. Let me go sleep real quick. Sleepo, sleepo. Sleepo, sleepo. We need to figure out the center of this, of the right side. It's gonna, I think this is gonna fit really well beside the horse here. I think it's gonna look really good. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 6, 7, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So the top is honestly, we may do this, y'all. We may go one more over, just so we can have a top that is 1, not 2, at the peak. Block, not 2 blocks. Now we would stop on 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we may have to move the door. So this is the edge. 1, 2, 3. So, yeah, we may have to wait. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. So it's gonna have to move one over here. Boom, boom. Golly, the time goes so quick. I want to do more. There we go. Boom. Boom. There we go. Then we need this. Oh, wrong one. Boom. Boom. I love saying boom. I'm sorry. Boom. Okay, so now... Oh, wait. Is it wrong now? Did I just move it and it's wrong? I think I did. 3, 1, 2. Oh, well. We'll fix that again later. But this is supposed to be 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Perfect. Okay, this one right here goes up 6. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is how far the gray part's gonna go. Let's build on a different, so now I can take that away. And then behind it, okay? Behind it, this is how tall it's gonna be. 2. We're gonna go all the way up here. All right, so in the reference image I have, it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 high. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Because that would make sense. It's kind of 6 down here and 6 up there. So it will match pretty well. And then it's going to have a drop down ceiling coming down this way. All right, so for the next 6 minutes, we're going to work on this. Let's see. We're going to work on the outlining potentially of the structure. So instead of this being this, it's going to be this. I'm going to have to strip the logs. Okay. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. So there. All right. And 2 over, or 2 up, is going to be 1, 2, a cross beam. This is going to have to be down here all the way over till it hits this edge here. And this goes up, I think, 2 blocks here. We're kind of cooking, chat. We're kind of cooking, chat. Y'all let me know what you're doing today. Like what are you doing? Yeah, what is your fun activity for the week? Let me see how this looks with this. Because they have, I think, another stripped version in here. Which I'm not super crazy about. Not super crazy about this. I don't know. All right, so that's the dimensions there, and then let's make some staircase there. And then over here, it's 1 over right here, or 1 above, and it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then this should be, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, 5. And then this, okay, it's going to be right here is where it starts. So I think that's correct. And then it should just go up 1 from here. And I tried to strip it on the way down. Okay, so that is like the height. There's going to be a the top up there. Right? And so if we come on this side, this is going to be even with this block. So this is behind the front rock here, which I really like. It's going to come up to about here in the rock. But over here, it's going to be flush with the rest of the structure in the build. So like this is going to even be andesite. Down here. And then this is going to be flush. So you have this build and you have 1 on top. So it's kind of like this. We're going to have to redo this later. So I think it's going to be 4. What I love about this is they have barrels on a layer here. We're going to come replace a lot of this andesite. But for now, this is just going to be how it looks. This is a big structure. Very big structure. I think it's going to be perfect for what we're trying to achieve. And so on top of it, I believe, which is kind of interesting, they actually do a lot of different textures here. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, and then they go up here. Let's see. So with the line of, this is where it gets a little confusing. They go up by 1 on top here. This is a barrel section right here, which I think I might do. I like the barrels. I love the barrel texture. So that 1. I believe it's 3 here. Here. And then should be something like this. And then what I may put on the outside is some trapdoors like this, because that's how they do it, and it looks really cool. I like the way that they texture it here. Oh man, yeah, this is a lot of thinking, lots of thinking going on with this build. So you have the doors here. Let's see. Goes 1. This is going to help me figure out how tall this is going to be on this left side. It's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4 down here instead. So, like, what I mean is that's going to be up by 6. And there's going to be texturing that I got to do. And this is going to be up. It makes probably no sense to y'all because y'all are not looking at the reference image like me, but because I didn't have time to put it up. But this is how it's going to look. So that's up by 4. And then this is going to be over here all the way down. And that oak block is where the barrels are going to start. And then you're going to have up here at the top, you're going to have 2, 3. I'm probably going to change that block. Then you're going to have this here. Oh, wrong one. It should be in line, yep, with the other structure there. And then that goes up. It honestly may just be 1. May just be 1 right here, and I might be tripping. 1. I don't know. We'll get to that later. Okay, we are finished with the time. I want to look back and see what this looks like. So this is going to be a bigger build. It's going to really stand out, but we need some builds on the ground to stand out. This probably has you have no clue what this is going to look like. I kind of like that because you guys are going to be surprised at the finished result, I believe. So we've been going through the book of Job together. We're almost finished. We got like 3 chapters left. We are on Job chapter 41 today, and this is the Lord continuing to speak into Job's situation. And so as we read this, I just want you to see God taking Job through this journey, this faith journey of his own life. And so check this out. This is Job chapter 41, and let's get into it. Can you catch the Leviathan? The Leviathan is like it says here, any various kinds of elongated, limbless reptiles that move about on their stomachs. Some people think this is a powerful beast. Some think this is just kind of a representation of like a big snake or something. So you put a noose around its jaw. Can you tie it with a rope through the nose or pierce its jaw like a spike? Will it beg you for mercy or implore you for pity? Will it agree to work for you or be your slave for life? Can you make it a pet like a bird or give it to your little girls to play with? Will merchants try to buy it to sell it in their shops? Will its hide be hurt by spears or its head by a harpoon? If you lay a hand on it, you will certainly remember the battle that follows. You won't try that again. So just pointing out that there are some things that are more powerful than him. No, it is useless to try to capture it. The hunter who attempts it will be knocked down. And since no one dares to disturb it, who then can stand up to me? Who has given me anything that I need to pay back? Everything under heaven is mine. I want to emphasize the Leviathan's limbs. So he's like getting even closer and pointing out certain things. He's like, let's look at the limbs of the Leviathan. Its enormous strength and its graceful form. Who can strip off its hide and who can penetrate its double layer of armor? Who could pry open its jaws, for its teeth are terrible? The scales on its back are like rows of shields tightly sealed together. They are so close together that no air can get between them. Each scale sticks tight to the next. They interlock and cannot be penetrated. It's like God is walking through the zoo, and he's like stopping at this one animal and showing Job, like, look at all the intricacies of this animal and look how it proves to my strength, my wisdom, and my control. And so that's kind of what's happening here. When it sneezes, it flashes light. Its eyes are like the red of dawn. Lightning leaps from its mouth. Flames of fire flash out. Smoke streams from its nostrils, like a steam from a pot heated over burning rushes. Its breath would kindle coals, for flames shoot from its mouth. The tremendous strength in Leviathan's neck strikes terror wherever it goes. Its flesh is hard and firm and cannot be penetrated. Its heart is hard as rock, hard as a millstone. When it rises, the mighty are afraid, gripped by terror. No sword can stop it, no spear, dart, or javelin. Iron is nothing but straw to the creature, and bronze is like rotten wood. Arrows cannot make it flee. Stones shot from sling are like bits of grass. Clubs are like a blade of grass, and it laughs at the swish of javelins. Its belly is covered up with scales as sharp as glass. It plows up the ground as it drags through the mud. Leviathan makes the water boil with its commotion. It stirs the depths like a pot of ointment. The water glistens in its wake, making the sea look white. Nothing on earth is equal. No other creature so fearless. Of all the creatures, it is the proudest. It is the king of beasts. Okay, so this is a lot of imagery, a lot of symbolism, and a lot of references that honestly I don't quite fully understand. So here are a few things though you can possibly consider. Is the Leviathan this mystical beast? Well, Job, the narrator of this, or God, doesn't describe this beast as something of fiction. He describes of it something being real. So was there a beast during this time that survived past the dinosaurs and lived in Job's time that was this great beast? Possibly. It could have been. I don't know. This also could have been a symbol of Satan himself, like just how powerful this beast is. You know, it's described as a serpent, and you know, maybe there's some connection with Genesis and the serpent in the beginning. I don't know. I'm not the smartest theologian or anything like that. But what I do know is the theme of this book, or this chapter. This theme of this chapter is to show a very powerful creation of God. Something that God created, something that maybe even God controls, right? That's mastered, that tames, and compare that to how humans interact with it. When humans interact with this beast, it's too powerful for them. And so you have this dynamic where God is trying to teach us that who are we to think that we can question God when like us ourselves can't even control some things like this, like the stronger things. In comparison to God, we should be we should have the acknowledgement that He has total control even over the beasts or the things that have power. And so what does it say about God? Again, this is telling us that God is in control, that He's powerful, that He knows what He's doing, and that if He even controls a lot of these different things and with even the minute details of His creations, then we're going to be okay, and He's going to control our situation, and He knows what He's doing. What does it say about us? It just says that we need to trust. We need to trust Him enough to trust His control and His plan and His will. And so as a challenge, the scripture is getting us to realize whatever suffering comes our way, we have to remember the perspective that God knows what He's doing. He's in control. He loves us. He's intentional about that. So that's Job chapter 40, blanking on me, 41. Tomorrow is the last chapter in Job. Give yourself a round of applause. We're about to finish Job. Let's go. All right, guys, we'll see you on to Minecraft. But yeah, we're going to work on this for a few days, I believe. This, we can't get out. Oop, wrong one. Let's get some dirt here. Boom. Ooh, excuse me. Still recovering my throat for some reason. All right, let's sleep. Let's sleep a little bit. Yeah, I know, dude. I know, dude. Okay. This probably looks like a jumbled mess to you guys, but I can see a vision coming along. I can see a vision pretty clearly. It's at 7:18. My dogs, I gotta dip. I gotta absolutely dip. I accidentally did that. What is a barrel recipe again? I know I'm getting carried away. I gotta go. But I think the barrel is this and this. Boom. Correct. Correct. Let's use the birch. Because birch, we can waste that wood. Barrels. We need more of this. Barrels. We can make more barrels if we wanted to. Let's do this. Boom. Big booms. Let's do it just because I want to. Just because I... Oh. There we go. That's cool. That's cool. I like that. Get some of these blocks. Telling y'all this is going to look amazing. Y'all just can't see the vision yet. Trust the process. There we go. That'll have some texture to it. And like up here, for example, this is not going to be all. This might help you with the vision. This is not going to be all andesite. What could we do here? They might even use some polished stone. But like, it's going to have some textures going down. It's going to have, I wonder if this should be at the bottom or the top. Let's see. I think it should be at the bottom. And it should get smoother. You know what I'm saying? So it's going to have this like smooth texture look. And what's even cool is they add these little buttons here too. To add some more textures to the building. At the bottom here. So it's going to have all of these cool little details. Let's build this here. And let me put this back. Ah, no room. Little stone action here. If you see the vision, comment. I see it. I see it, bro. I see the vision. And if you don't see it, comment. Bro, I don't see the vision. What is you doing? What is you doing? Yeah. We could, you know, in 2 minutes this texture is decent, but it's not all that we're desiring. Like, it could be better. And we're going to work on that. And then up here is going to be a roof. And up here is going to be a roof. It's going to have 2 separate layers. And the same look is going to happen over here. With wood on the back. So, yeah. I'm excited for that. For kicks and giggles, though, I want to see something. Oh, gosh. I got to go, y'all. I'm getting carried away. I don't think this looks good with the other, now that I think about it. I think we've tried it before. I'm always experimenting with these wood, stripped wood. That's too dark. Way too dark. Yeah, I think the inside, even though it looks like it's something different, like, I really think it looks like it's oak. But I don't think it is. Like, I think they made oak here. They did this. I believe they did this. Which, I don't know if it would look bad or not. I don't know. Is there a wood in between spruce and oak that I can use? I don't know, but we gotta go. Guys, thank y'all so much for watching another side quest. I really appreciate it. If y'all want to see me hit 800 subscribers, hit that subscribe button. I will see y'all in the next one. Goodbye. Dab, dab, dab. That's 2015. And I'll see you later. Bye.